majority time, your life is a result of your mind. Your mind is the breeding ground for the results in your life. What you allow yourself to think continually will eventually be what you begin to act out, what you begin to do. You attract what you think, you attract what you feel. And if you're continually thinking negativity, you're going to attract negativity because you're expecting it. One thing about me is I used to be a really big pessimist. I was always thinking about the negative part of a situation. I was always thinking how things could go wrong. I'd always create scenarios in my head and think about what if this went wrong, and I felt like I had to prepare myself. I think about all the wrong things that could happen in that day. I'm talking to someone and I think about wrong situations. I'm walking and I think, what if I just fall on my face and get embarrassed in front of everyone? I'm literally thinking about the worst possible scenarios. I'm thinking, what if I don't pass this exam, or what if that person doesn't like me, or this, that, the other, not realizing that I have the power to actually control my reality through my thoughts. If I go out and I have the mentality that I am likable, I am lovable, people gravitate naturally towards me, eventually that thought will become a reality and it will begin to happen. When you have situations that come your way that may look negative to someone else, when you're able to see the positivity in it, the silver lining, it changes your whole perspective and it changes the outcome of that situation, because it's not necessarily about what's in front of you, but it's about how you perceive what's in front of you. What we don't realize is a lot of negativity is needed in order to result in positivity. A lot of things that I went through, which someone would deem as negative and would usually break a normal person, it made me. And I look at everything I went through, all of my struggles, every traumatizing thing that I went through, and I see the silver lining that, God, if I didn't go through this, I wouldn't be as strong as I am today. I wouldn't have this discernment. I wouldn't have this mindset. I wouldn't be able to help other women that have been through what I've been through had I have not have gone through it. You see, many of the situations that we go through, many of the circumstances that we find ourselves in is for a reason. But because we're only seeing it short-sightedly, we're only seeing what it is now and how it's affecting us now, we're blinding ourselves from seeing what it really is. One thing about me, I live in delusions. Like, I've always been a dreamer. I've always been a type of person that doesn't accept no. I don't accept negativity. I don't accept it. I always think that I can do it. Like, if you know me, I'm the most randomest person you could ever meet, the most spontaneous, and I just think I could do it all. Like, I will try things, even if it's ridiculous. I will trial and error. I will try it. And I'll never allow the fact that something didn't work the first time to stop me from doing something else again. It's never going to limit me, because I'm a very creative person. And because of that, I start a lot of things. I dabble in a lot of things. I try a lot of things. And especially if you're close to me, you know, some of them don't work. And some of them you're thinking, Lakeishaa, how the hell, like, what are you even doing? Like, what is this? But it be working. I started a food business during the first lockdown. And it was absolutely ridiculous, the fact that I was even thinking about doing this during COVID times. And it was just so random. I wasn't a chef. I can cook very well. And one thing about me, once I know a recipe, I can cook it and it tastes really good. But I just decided I'm going to do it. A lot of people would have anxiety about that. Like, what if people don't buy? What if this? What if that? They'll start procrastinating and they'll start creating negative scenarios. Like, how am I going to start selling food randomly? Like, it doesn't even make sense. But for me, I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Like, I can sell food. They look very good, and I just started making food, and I was making money during the first lockdown. That's why I say the first lockdown was the best lockdown for me, because I started a food service. I started cooking food, started packing up. If you want to go check it out, it is L_kitchen on Instagram. I will link it right here. And I literally just started selling food. I don't do it now because that was just for lockdown, but it was the thing that I started because I just believed that I could do it. And it wasn't even a thing where I had to plan it and stuff. It was just, I thought I could do it and I'd done it. I didn't think about what could go wrong, what if it doesn't sell and stuff, and I just done it. And it worked out very well. When I started my YouTube channel, I'm thinking as soon as I start it, I'm gonna blow one video, two, maybe 5 videos. I'm gonna blow, I'm gonna go viral, I'm gonna make some money. No. I think the 31st of December 2021, I started making my vision board. And on my vision board, I put on it that I want to reach 1,000 subscribers in 2022. At the time, I had 123 subscribers. 123. And that was in about like 8 months or something. 8 months, I got 123. 123. Like, I was discouraged a lot of the time. But now looking back at my videos, I can see exactly why I only had 123. Like, there was so much room for improvement. And I decided that I'm going to keep going. I felt like people were laughing at me. I felt like people were looking at me thinking, oh, I shouldn't even get no views. I felt like a fool. I felt like, nah, man, did God really tell me to start YouTube? But I just decided, you know what? This is going to work. I do not have this passion for no reason. I believe that it will work. And I just kept that belief. I kept that mindset. I kept trying to stay positive. And on my vision board, I wrote that 2022, I want to get 1,000 subscribers. I didn't know how. Didn't even think it was possible. And then I got to a year on YouTube. And I had about 250 subscribers. That's it. 250. Okay, we're getting to halfway in the year now. How am I going to get 1,000 subscribers when from January till I think July, I only had about 250 subscribers? But guess what? I trusted that. Do you know what? I don't care when it happens, but I know it's going to happen. I just stuck to that mindset. And lo and behold, about maybe like 3 weeks later, or when I think it was the ending of July, actually, July 26th, when I released my video about self-love, the journey to self-love, the video blew up. Okay, it's currently on 42k subscribers, 42k views, and now my YouTube channel has over 3k subscribers. Now, thanks to all of you guys, I'm monetized, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed and watched my channel, because honestly, I didn't even think I'll get to this stage so soon. I was actually saying by 25 at least, maybe I'll be monetized. Like, I just decided I'm just going to do this for a passion and not expect anything out of it, because when you love something, it's not about just the results, it's about the process, the duration of it. And I really love YouTube, so I thank you guys for watching and subscribing. And if you really want to help a girl out, please watch the ads so your girl can get paid. But because I'm trying to quit my job, but no, I'm joking. But the only way I stay motivated is because I decide to be positive. And a lot of you may think, do you even have control over whether you can stay positive all the time? Yes, you do. What I believe in my mind and my heart will materialize, because I believe by faith that God is faithful, and that by me believing it will happen, because faith is a currency that brings things into reality. Like, faith is how things manifest in my world anyways. I believe that God is able to do all things, and because I believe it, I know it will happen. And it's about being so focused on the fact that if God can do it, why wouldn't he do it for me? Sometimes I get thoughts that I don't feel qualified. How am I going to live this life that I want? Who am I? I'm just lakeishaa May. Like, who am I to even come on YouTube and talk to people? But then I realized my qualification doesn't come from the approval of men, but it comes from the fact that I believe in myself. God has endorsed me, and I know that this is my calling. It's about your mindset. What you believe is what you manifest, okay? My true confidence comes from, nah, I will get everything I want in this life. Yeah, sometimes I may feel like, okay, lakeishaa, you know you don't feel your best today. Sometimes I may be walking to a place and I get really bad anxiety. But then I talk to myself and say, no, why are you got anxiety for? So what if people are staring at you? And what? So what? Own that. Own the people staring at you. Own it. Walk in a place that you deserve to be there. Like, you own that place. Don't walk in a place timid, shy, scared that people are judging you. Walk in and own it. And once you start training your mind, reprogramming your mind that you deserve everything that you dream of and that it is obtainable. It may look impossible, but if you can imagine it, it can happen. Your mindset is what determines how your life will play out. If you don't believe your life will play out in the way you want it to, majority of the time it won't. But if you believe that you will get there, no devil in hell can stop you. It's about believing in yourself, believing that your life that you dream of will come to pass. It's about envisioning it, saying positive affirmations so that your subconscious gets it. It's about waking up and speaking life over yourself, that I will get to my destination. There's no delay over my life. I will prosper. I have a vision board that every morning when I wake up, I can see it on my wall. I have everything that I want for this year on that vision board, and everything that I want in my life on that vision board. And every day when I wake up, I see it. I speak over that. I say, I claim that. I claim this. I claim that. I declare that this will happen. That will happen. I speak it. Okay, I speak it because I know the power of life and death is in the tongue. And even sometimes I may not believe it, but then I remind myself, they are self-made billionaires. There's people that just blew up off TikTok, mate. This is the generation, the era where you can make anything happen for yourself. God is providing so much opportunities for us, and it's about time we grasp it and stop being intimidating and start deciding that, nah, I don't care what it looks like, but I'm going to decide and think that I can do it. But stop comparing yourself to other people. Everyone's journey is different. Even when you look at Kanye West, I think I saw a quote about him, and he was saying, I may be living your American dream, but I'm not living my American dream. Like, that spoke to me. I said, yeah. He, at that stage, he had the life that so much people dreamed of, but to him, that wasn't what he wanted. He was obtaining more, and he's got to where he wanted to get to, and he's still striving for more. It's about not settling for what you've got because you don't think you can obtain more. It's about deciding that I'm gonna die trying. You have to show up every day as the woman you want to become, embodying her a little bit more each day, not allowing yourself to be silenced, not allowing anyone to shut you up, not allowing anyone to talk you out of your dreams. Majority times when I'm going to start something, I don't consult anyone. The only person I would ever consult is trusted people. One, God. God would usually put a desire in my heart if he wants me to do something, or if I have a desire, I'll go to God and pray about it. And the second one is a very trusted friend of mine. It's important to have people you can speak to, but trusted people that can speak wise words, not just their opinions, but wise words. Do they hear from God? Like, are they godly? Like, do they know what they're saying? But I don't go around telling my friends what I'm doing, because although they're my friends, they know nothing about my destiny. They don't know what I'm meant to be doing, because what may seem unobtainable to them is definitely obtainable to me. So sometimes my dreams are too big for people, because I believe that what I imagine can happen, and I know it will happen. I know the type of life I want to live and will live. And that comes from my mindset. I go to bed every night imagining my life that's going to happen. I wake up and I imagine it. I put music in my ears and I just imagine my dream life. And I embody that version of Lakeisha May a little bit more every time I just envision it. Call me delusional, but I know I'll attain it. I know that the position I'm in today is not where I'm going to be. But what I'm doing now is I'm making steps to become that person. Although I'm imagining it, although I'm dreaming it, and I'm believing it will happen, I'm also taking physical steps to get to that stage. And boy, are they paying off. And sometimes the steps that I'm taking, I don't like them. Sometimes I have to lower my pride in order to do it. But I will do it because I know the outcome is going to get me where I need to get to. Because I know that God is leading me, okay? God orders my steps and he establishes them, okay? I believe that God is leading me and guiding me. And because of that, I'm being guided to where I need to be. It's about your belief system. What do you believe? What do you believe about yourself? Where do you believe you can be in 5 years, 2 years? Where do you believe you're going to be next year? Okay, because stop living your day to day. Set goals and start working towards them. To be continually positive, you have to surround yourself with positivity. Get rid of those negative Nancy's that are in your life. Anyone who doubts your dreams, stop talking to them about your dreams. When they ask you what you're working on, just keep silent. Oh, nothing much. Anytime someone asks me what I'm working on or what I'm doing at the moment, I'll be like, oh, nothing much, just working. That's it. People may think I don't have any ambition. I just don't share it with them. I don't share it with anyone. I don't share with anyone because I don't need anyone talking in my ear, talking against it. You know, people be like, oh, what are your long-term goals? I'll be like, oh, do you know what? I've got a couple things that I want to do. That's it. That's as deep as I'm getting with you. I don't know you like that. And to be honest, it doesn't make any sense me telling you that. So, you know, there's no point. I don't need to share that with you. You will see where I'll be in 5 years. Because sometimes your dreams are not meant to be shared. Sometimes what you envision yourself doing is too crazy for other people. But they will believe it when they see it. Some people won't believe that you can obtain what you believe you can obtain. And if you allow them to talk too much to you, it may discourage you. So be careful what you watch, listen to. Make sure what you watch and listen to contributes towards your goal. Don't get it twisted. We all love some leisure time. But also make sure you're including things that are going to get you to a goal. Like me, I like to watch motivational speakers as well. Established ones. I like to see what makes them so engaging. I like to take tips. I like to study them. I also like to research how I'm going to get into where I'm going to get into. I like to do my due diligence. Focus on God, focus on yourself, focus on getting to where you're going to get to, focus on your mindset and how you think, and the world is your oyster, babe. But thank you for watching L Talk the Real Talk, my version of a TED Talk. If you liked this video, please like, comment down below and subscribe. If you think this video could bless someone, please share and turn on your post notifications so you never miss an upload. But I will see you in my next video. Bye.